Today I'm going to be playing No I'm Not Human, but I'm going to be voicing everybody. Alright, let's do this. Let's have some fun. I'm just going to wing it. Okay. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took... No, I failed! Oh well, we're gonna keep going. Human, give me food! Give me food, human! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go. But what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Wink, wink. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth. Or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. I can look after myself, Doug. Go away! I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night? Just in case. It really helped put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great! Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good, that means I can go to bed. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Or whatever the radio said. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let a stranger into my house, Doug? Tell me that, huh? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people! I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work, just like my 9 to 5. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So take as much as you like. So take as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over here. 260 277. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. I swear. Crack a beer and get some sleep. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. What? Someone's at my door. I wonder who it is this time.
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight.
Kid, why did your voice just change like that? Never mind that. What is your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too.
Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them. So maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful. So I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet so no one saw me.
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer! Asking that directly anyways. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trusted people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything.
Oh my god. Hello there, honey boy. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out here today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe, find some space for me, please?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I don't know anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out there, with these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I'm sick of this shit.
You should leave.
Haha! Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go now then. Bye. Yeah, bye.
Hey man, open up! The sun's beating down like a spotlight! I'm gonna go blind at this rate! Let me crash here for a couple nights, please! I won't hang around forever! I'm not some, what was that word? Freeloader! Yeah, freeloader! Shit's a total mess right now, like a host on A-lister in a dive bar with no crowd control! What do you have on you? Nothing sketchy, just a mini amp and a couple bottles of water. I'll let you run the amp if you can actually shred. Heard they found a visitor nearby, so now they're checking everyone. Cool by me, as long as nobody freaks out. Come in. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shitbag. Yeah, the string bean, that's who I mean. Get rid of them, yeah? You should leave. Fuck it! If not you, someone else will let me in. Good afternoon, here's the news. The Sums activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murderers over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the Visitors. Eyewitnesses account describing them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Nobody cares about sponsors. Anyways. Oh boy, who is it today?
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about, lady?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You accumulated a large amount of dark energy here, yes? Very unpleasant. Just like my face. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected, just like me as a child. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Okay, and?
There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand?
You should leave.
So, you're not interested in working on yourself? Even with all those self-improvement videos on YouTube? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy! I shall make sure to manifest you in a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea.
What a weird chick.
Hey! Hope I don't look too messed up. Hope I don't look too messed up to get let in.
What happened to your skin?
That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane.
What did you expect? Take a shower, hippie.
What do you mean, bro? What did I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look this way? It's genetics, my guy. I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor.
What makes you so sure?
Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. So, are you gonna let me in or not?
What makes you so sure?
Fine. What if I give you something? Say this FEMA notice will you let me in?
Bro, you're stumbling upon your words. You're clearly got something wrong with you. And I don't take bribes, sorry. Alright then, have it your way, I'm off. Fancy letting me in, mate? What the hell did you come from? Did a couple stretches inside, mate. Would have stayed longer, but they booted me out. And now, whole damn world's gone nuts. Sun's beating down like it wants my nuts deep fried. Guess I'm back on the streets. Why didn't you stay in jail? Like a normal prisoner? I'd have stayed, sure. But you think anybody asked me? Clock hit 0, you get out the gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyway, enough jawing. You gonna let me crash here or what, mate? Come in. Smart choice, mate. I can't believe I let that guy in. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirty under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our crisis were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice. Slip. Okay, let me start that one over. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Yeah, I should probably test some people. Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Oh, ew! Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Alright, if you say so. All square bunky. I need to test you. Alright, mate. Say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. Even though I know what you want to say, mate. Hands. No problem, mate. Take a look. See? Normal. Well, except these hands used them well back in the day, but I already did my time with that. I think I'm done for the day. Oh. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Are your parents home, girl? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us?
Are you both sick or just one of you?
We all suffer from depression to some degree. But then again, who doesn't? We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode.
Aren't you tired of carrying her around?
Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her. If that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now.
Yeah, you two should leave.
I get it. You don't know us. You might think, well, just 'cause trouble, but I promise we won't. My younger sister, she's just having a really hard time, but we've got what was it called again? Coffee. Here, take it. It might come in handy.
I don't take bribes.
Ouch! Well, sister, I guess we'll have to try our luck somewhere else. Come on, let's go. Help me out here, little sis.
That sounded so weird. We gonna edit that out of this voiceover.
My God, when will this end?
So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Thank goodness. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. All square, Bunky? I need to test you. Alright, mate, say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. My penis. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm sorry. Eyes. Want to see if I got a conscience in there? Conscience in there? Alright, then, take a look. I thought dark glasses would help keep the sun out. Turns out they're useless. You think I'm lying to you, mate? I'm telling you, dark glasses ain't gonna stop the sun. Try it yourself. Shit! You are such a dumb son of a bitch. I thought you were solid, but you're a badass. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anybody I just committed a murder. Let's see how this guy's doing. Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. I totally did not just commit a murder just now. What do you want to check? Eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept? Or was I crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. And what are you going to do if one sign confirms it? Or several? I'm going to become a visitor tonight. I'm gonna go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. is it this time? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too. Of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Hey! Hey! Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? Why don't we have anyone like that in here? We don't have anyone like that in here, sorry. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wire hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. You should leave. Then here's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right. But I won't die. Never. And you and I will meet again. Yeah, okay, buddy, if you say so. Who is it now?
Hi! Hi! Let me in!
Are you freaking out?
I don't know what to do!
People, I killed my daddy! Who did it? The visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us, and Daddy was talking to them about something, and they
killed him!
Now our house is on fire. You should leave. But where do I go? I'm so scared. Where? Kids these days. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer drawer. Ham leg, don't know. Give me whatever. You open? Yes? No?
They tell me to come here, so I came.
You came? Who are you?
I dance. Ballad, you can tell.
You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So, what now? Tell me more. Or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head? Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You should leave.
Look at Kitty! Think again.
Go to hell already!
You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me.
Ugh. People are freaking weird, bro. Looks like no one else. Wait. Just to be sure. Yeah. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Thank God. People suck, man. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What? When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been there. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes? But we allow them to rest. So, you're alone? Must be hard for you. For us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. Alright. Whatever.
So, you still hold up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
He's just doing his job.
Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
I can't do anything.
Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity. Cosmic calamity? Cosmic calamity. Death. So, you alone there, princess?
No. I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone? Shame. I'll just slip in real quick. Then, I have a little party gift for you. No! 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 Even days later, the house remained empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl that the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives even come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you never existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belonging, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolves into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. And if you were never a part of this world to begin with, as if you were never a part of this world to begin with, is what I meant to say. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed me trying to voice over this game. Maybe I could do this again, and maybe even do a better job at it. Either way, that was fun. About a 50-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to voice over this game again, or if there's another game similar to this one. Let me know. Let me know what you all want. Let me know if you want more voiceovers like this one. Or if you'd like me to voice over this game again, or voice over a specific scenario, let me know. Anywho, Mossers, I suppose I better close the show down here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm G Mosser. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more if you want to, of course. And until next time, keep your doors locked.